Hi guys, welcome back to ModCons. It's Christmas edition.
Woohoo!
Of course, got to get a hat on.
We're feeling very festive.
We are. We got the tree in the
Got
background,
the tree,
courtesy of Jamila.
got a hat, got a tinsely
Yes,
top. It's all
we are.
happening.
We're all go. We're all go. I love that. So, Christmas tradition.
Indeed.
We have to, see how the year's been and
It's the Moddies 2025.
Yeah,
Our second ever award ceremony.
yeah, it's true. It's true. I can't wait to, give out those wonderful awards.
Yeah, so who's been hot, who's been not, who's been naughty,
Oh,
who's on the naughty list?
yeah, exactly.
So many Labour MPs are on the naughty list this
I
year.
know.
Oh my
No,
God.
no Santa coming to see you guys.
He is
Just
not.
saying.
Just coal galore.
Yeah, which they're against.
Which they're against.
Yeah, green agenda.
Don't tell Edmund about it. It's gonna be fine.
He'll start singing a song about it.
He will get his ukulele out.
He should get a prize for just that.
He should get a prize for just that, for being the most strange person
In
money
politics.
can buy. So let's start. We've got lots of categories. Hopefully we won't need to split this year into two, but we
Yes.
might have to if it's too long. You never know.
So our first one, let's start. Politician, as in UK politician
Yes.
of the year.
Yes.
Where's your thoughts?
I've got two nominations.
Okay.
My first one is someone I want to strongly put forward, who is Kemi Badenoch.
Okay.
The underdog who started out this year, who has just completely risen to the top of the pack.
She has.
She is doing so phenomenally.
She has.
So she is one of my nominees, and also Zach Polanski, the man, the legend that is Zach.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, that's rogue.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Thank you,
I'm not
thank
sure
you.
I'd put that as my politician of the year. So I actually I had Kemi,
Nice.
mainly because of the conference speech
Yes.
and the budget speech.
Both very good.
Coming guns are blazing,
Mm-hmm.
like that's it. That was showing our true Kemi spirit is what we wanted.
Fighting.
And then also a bit on the sort of an underdog.
Oh,
for me
okay.
Is Mel Stride.
Yes, you do like a lot of Mel Stride, actually.
Yes,
Big fan.
I am a fan, and I think he kind of puts it to him, but he's kind of under the radar most
Yeah.
of the time. But then when it matters, he's like, haha,
He comes up.
He does, and he speaks really well. So like, he was speaking against the OBR
Yes,
league and
yeah.
things like that, and just anytime he has to speak up against Rachel Reeves, he does a really good
He
job.
does. He
So
does.
he's my sort of underdog.
I think that's a good one. I think that's
Yeah.
a good one. And he was very good at the spending review
Yes, exactly.
reply,
Yeah.
which was very good because he
Yes.
just kind of called her out for genuinely just lying.
Yeah, exactly.
Constantly.
Exactly.
Well, you're not allowed to say that, but he was.
No.
So who are we gonna
Misrepresenting.
misrepresenting? That's a much better way of putting it. So who is our winner?
I think because we both said Kemi,
Yes.
it kind of has to be
Has
Kemi.
to be Kemi.
She's been doing a really good job.
She's been really, really on
Yeah.
it.
And even in PMQs this week,
Yes,
just gone,
yeah.
she was calling out Labour for all the things they haven't done, all
Yeah.
the things they said they have done, they haven't done, and she
Yeah.
had the facts to back it.
She did.
And she,
Bridget Phillipson was quaking in her boots.
she was the heckling in the background. It's like, oh, it's not true. It's not true. It is true.
It is true.
And
My favorite thing was when she was like, wrong.
yeah.
Because it just doesn't answer the question. Wrong.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
good. Hopefully she uses that more over like the next year.
It was good. I expected her to do that. I think was it the third or the fourth thing that she was talking about.
Yeah.
I just don't remember. And she actually didn't. And I was like, oh, I wanted it again.
Wrong.
But yeah. So okay, I think we can safely
We're crowning Kemi our UK Politician of the Year, Mrs. Badenoch.
that she got the little.
She gets the crown. Well done, Kemi.
Yeah.
So that's it. Who is our Politician International of the Year? There are so many nominees for this one.
Yeah. I really just stuck to one.
Oh wow. Okay. I
Yeah.
think I know who it's going to be.
I know you know who it's going to be. Trumpet.
Trumpy.
Trump. Whether you like him or not, which everyone always says, isn't it?
Yes, they do.
Every time they talk about them, they're like, whether you like him
This
or not.
disclaimer.
Disclaimer. I think he's doing a great job.
He is.
He's doing what he said he would do.
True.
He's not scared to tell the truth.
Right.
And he's not scared to sort of say, hey, guys, pull your weight, pull your socks up.
Get your
involved.
socks up.
Yeah.
Give me more money.
Yeah.
Tariffs. Want tariffs?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got quite a few.
Okay, love
Not
that.
all of them are people I definitely think should be on the list, but I
Right.
think they are worth noting.
Sure.
So I've got my new favorite guy, my new JD, Rubio, Marco, my
yes,
guy.
yes.
I'm a Rubio kind of girl.
Love that.
So Marco Rubio is my top one. Also Meloni, Georgia Meloni, just because she's like holding her own, as one of the only women in Europe. And she's a boss.
She is.
Gets into a room, she owns it.
She does. I was actually, I was like, I kind of kept it to one because I was like, I don't want to go, but she was there.
Yeah.
She's lingering in the brain.
She's strong.
She is.
She's strong.
She
Although
is.
I feel like I thought she was going to be more fierce about Europe, and she
Yes.
seems like she's kind of just integrated
Mm,
more than I thought she was going to do. I
yeah.
thought she'd be more like trying to break things up. Let's break
Yeah.
things. Let's smash things.
Maybe she's trying to get in to
Maybe,
dismantle.
maybe. So she's up there. Trump obviously is on the list. Mamdani, Zoran Mamdani had to be on the
He
list.
can't be on the
He's
list.
just so good. He's so good. Obviously, he is completely off the left to me, and most of the things he says are wrong.
Yeah.
But I still think he's very impressive.
Okay. I
Um,
mean, he won, right?
he
So
won.
he did.
Came out of nowhere.
He did. He did.
Fantastic.
But he kind of, he just like a flag blows with the wind. He blows with the wind. You can't win if you blow with the wind.
He can play with the wind.
Yeah.
Play with the wind.
That's my theory.
Fair. Well, then Farage can't win anything then if that's the case. Also on my list is Jordan Bardella and Marine Le
Okay.
Pen, that double
Yes,
ticket. They've been
yes.
quite forceful, quite powerful this
Yeah.
year, coming out and hopefully going to get rid of Macron.
Yes.
Although they do say some things that are slightly controversial, not necessarily everything I agree with. Some of it's pretty
Out
hardcore.
there.
But still, they've got a point of view.
Yeah.
And they're quite committed to it.
Yeah.
Also on my list, Sarkozy, Nicolas,
Okay, okay.
freedom for Sarkozy. I feel like he's had a tough kind of last few months. He's been in prison.
He has. But is he innocent though? I mean,
He not.
I mean, was he convicted of something? I think he was.
Yeah,
So
he was. But I think, it might be like a witch hunt.
it might be.
And I feel like when you have someone, also because they don't have a royal family, their presidents are quite a big deal.
Yes.
And it seems a bit harsh to just throw your ex-president in prison for a fortnight. It just seems like a bit of a waste of everyone's time.
Maybe it was just a spa break.
It's a break vacation.
If it was in the UK, it would be a spa break.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, tax break for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And also on there is Javier Milei, but I feel like he might have been more of 2024's guy than 2025's.
Yeah. Maybe the early part of
early,
year.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a long list.
That is a long list. I don't know. I think maybe Maloney.
Meloni could be a good one, actually. Someone we agree on.
Yeah, because she was lingering.
Yes.
Lingering. I didn't put her down on my list.
But
my list was of one. But anyway.
Yes. My list of one.
But she was in there.
She is good. She is strong. She is taking the fight.
Yes.
And we rate you, Georgia Meloni.
Yeah. Okay.
So
cool.
you win.
So, well, no, we win. You win.
She
She
wins.
wins. She wins.
You win.
International
I was looking to
politician of the year.
Georgia.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I like that. Direct to Georgia.
You win.
So international politician of the year. You got it, girl.
You got it, girl.
Little crown.
Girl.
Are we going to do that every time?
Hope
I
not.
don't know. Anyway, okay. Scandal of
Oh,
the year.
there are so many. There are so many scandals of the year.
There's so many. So I went a bit sort of there. I kind of there's a serious one.
Yes.
And then there's like some that are not so serious, still scandalous.
Yes.
But not so serious. This is the most.
Let's hear 'em.
Okay, so the most there's so many to choose from, but
Lord.
actually the grooming gangs has to be top of the list
That's really important.
because it is so important
Yeah.
and it's just such a farce.
Yeah.
Like, come on, people. And then also now they've got like a Labour peer doing it. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I think they should have a committee. I
Yeah.
think they should have people that are just less partial.
Yeah, it's true.
Impartial. So that's kind of one thing because it's an ongoing thing and it's a serious thing
Absolutely.
that needs to be dealt with and it's going to take a few years
Yeah.
to get on with it, but get it done and do it right the first time.
Yeah.
Because they didn't do it right the very first time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's my serious one.
That's a really important one. I'm
Yeah.
glad you nominated that.
Thanks.
Just taking it down a little bit. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
very
yeah.
serious.
I know. But then
Yes.
for Angela Rayner,
Yeah.
because of her, underpayment of like 40k stamp duty,
40k and the big
all-
chunk.
and yeah, and this whole like apology, and then bringing her son into it and making it like
Yeah.
I mean, just pay the fine. She still hasn't paid the fine.
I know.
and she's about to come back in to the fold, and she,
He
like,
keeps saying, like, I think she's amazing. I really want her to come back. It's like she hasn't even, like you say, she hasn't even paid the fine. Like this
Yeah.
doesn't look good. It shows how desperate you are. The
Yeah.
fact that you're not even sticking to your
Yeah.
rules of like people should do the right thing and pay what
Exactly.
they're owed and
Yeah.
don't lawmakers can't be lawbreakers. Like
Yeah.
he's completely just thrown all of that to the wind. It's
Yeah.
like I just need some alliances. I need some backup,
Yeah,
please.
I know, but she's not going to be your backup because she wants to.
She wants your job.
Yeah, she wants yours.
She wants your job.
I
And she's
mean,
gonna get it.
yeah. So those were my two like main ones.
They're very good.
What have you got?
Okay, so I've got Angela Ray. I didn't go serious, but I
No,
think
sorry.
no, I think that has to be the winner.
Yeah.
But Angela Rayner's Stamp Duty,
Yeah.
Rishanara Ali,
Yes.
making her tenants homelessness minister.
Yes.
Tulip Sadiq,
Yes.
who obviously the corruption minister had to resign for corruption, but then also got convicted
In Bangladesh.
in Bangladesh, like just so random.
Yeah.
And she's like, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
Yeah,
I don't
like
care what happened. It
they
doesn't mean anything.
yeah. They're like they're corrupt. They're like, well, I don't know. Yeah.
Another case of Keir Starmer literally just being like, nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Lawmakers can be lawbreakers.
Yeah.
It's all fine. They're my
Terrible.
friends. So yeah, just that as usual. The Labour Scottish politician who was secretly filming
Yeah.
people in the bathroom was
Disgusting.
not talked about enough.
No, it wasn't.
Disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting.
Obviously the reform guy who turned out to be like a Russian informant.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
That's not great.
It's not ideal.
Great. But then now
If you're a patriot, how can you like be this party of
Yeah.
patriots and then be like
a Russian
spy?
yeah, weird.
Weird.
And but then I think Farage got a lot of flack for that by association.
Rightly so. He's leader.
Do you think he knew about it?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I don't know if he knew he was a spy. He probably knew he was quite dodgy.
Yeah, maybe.
But I think if he knew he was a spy, yeah, I guess
That's the point.
that's the point.
They're not out there like I'm a spy, I'm a spy.
I know.
They're literally like undercover. That's the point, right? So I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know.
So there's some good ones there.
Good ones. I do think your one has to win though.
Yeah, it does.
Because it's so important and it needs to be like
Okay.
out there. And it is a scandal, but not in like the salacious way,
Yes.
but in like a
In a real like
proper
what
way.
the helly, get it done.
Yeah.
Sort it out.
What the helly.
Okay, so grooming gangs. Keir Starmer, pull your
Sort it
finger
out. Also,
Pull your
sack
stop-
Jess Phillips. Why is she still in the job?
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy.
Well, there we go. So hopefully they'll listen to us and get it done.
We're here.
Yeah.
So next up, new party of the year.
Oh yeah.
There's technically only one, but I feel like there are three.
Okay.
So like Reform
Alright.
are technically quite new. They're not
Yeah.
of the year, but
Yeah.
like they're
Yes.
a newish party of the year. They're on the up, right?
Yeah.
Your party, obviously.
Yeah. Every time you say that, I'm like, it's not my party.
Although they might not be able to keep the name now, actually.
No.
So that's probably good.
Yeah.
Um,
They can't even keep themselves together.
No,
let
they're a
alone
nightmare.
their name. It's quite funny though.
It's brilliant.
Go on.
And then the Green
To
Party.
the Green Party. So so I had your party
Yeah.
and I had the Greens.
Yeah.
I was sort of saying that Reform, because they're polling so strongly for a
Yeah.
new party, it's quite impressive.
Yeah.
So if you want to go on like facts and figures,
Yeah.
that they should win. However, for just absolute shits and giggles,
Yeah.
excuse my language,
Love it.
would be your party.
Yeah.
Because they're an absolute joke. Like,
They're a mess.
it's so funny. Like it's actually hilarious.
It's really bad.
So for humor value and
Entertainment.
value, then your party, but for kind of actually pushing the dial,
Yeah.
as they say, then I'd have to say Reform.
I don't want to give it to Reform, so I'm going to go for your party.
Fair enough. So your party, well done.
You're the new party of the year.
new party.
Congrats. Let's hope you're still together by 2026.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should probably give it to them because they might not be around.
Yeah, they won't. They absolutely won't.
It's a charitable vote.
Okay, so
Resignation of the year
Yes.
is the next one.
yes.
So my most obvious one was Angela Rayner.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Because basically for the same thing to do with the stamp duty, not paying the right fees, and then the whole apology on getting an interview and apologizing.
What's her name?
Beth-
Beth Rigby.
yeah,
Beth
Beth
Rigby.
Beth
We love you, Beth.
So that was my
She's
like
so
main.
really coiffed.
Yeah, she is.
I just love her hair.
Yeah, I'm not sure I love her hair.
I really do.
All right.
Love you, Beth.
Cute. That's nice.
Yeah.
So Christmas cheer.
Christmas.
But she's really good friends with her.
Yeah, I know, which is why it was a complete setup and a complete pass. But still,
Let her give the sob story.
Yeah.
And no probing questions.
No
No real probing
nothing.
Anyway, so that was my main one.
Yes.
What about you?
So I had obviously Angela Rayner.
Yes.
Zara Sultana was quite a good one because she wrote this scathing letter saying
Yeah.
Labour's dead and I'm starting a new party. And then Jeremy Corbyn didn't even realise she was going to tell everyone that it was a new party. And it's, anyway.
It's the same scandal.
The same hot mess. Also, obviously, Peter Mandelson, that was huge. The fact that he's like best mates with a paedophile.
Yes.
And Keir Starmer thought it would be a really great idea to make him the ambassador for the UK and the United States.
I think that one wins.
Really terrible.
Yeah.
And the other one I had, which somebody gave me yesterday, actually, Zia Youssef, because he actually did resign. And he said that reform was basically going to the dogs and it was all a shit show. And then like 24 hours later, he was back.
Oh no. Oh no. I actually think Mandelson's a good one. I didn't have that in my
I think also he might still be on the payroll. Can we all start some kind of campaign to stop paying him his salary? Can we
be
not?
gone now?
Yeah,
You've been
thank you.
you should be you've been shunned. Be gone.
You've been sacked. Please leave.
Okay, so resignation of the year, I think it should go
Mandy.
to Mandy Mandelson.
Yeah.
Mandy Mandelson. Yeah, good one. Well done.
Thank you.
PMQs moment of the year.
Yes.
Well, for me, it's really one, and it's all about Kemi.
Yes.
And it's her attacking the budget and Rachel Reeves. Just that whole speech was just great.
Superb.
Yeah.
One of the best things I've
And
ever seen.
there's some really good like quotes in there that are just Cheerios. It's so funny.
Cheerios.
Yeah.
Terrible message on income tax.
Yeah, so good. So good.
Very
So for
good.
me, that's it.
I agree. Obviously, it's technically not PMQs.
You will.
So that's why I put it in there, but it basically was PMQs. Also in there because I really found this one of my favorite moments of the year.
Yeah.
And I don't.
What?
David Lammy and
Yes. When he was almost doing this.
Get a grip, man.
Get a grip.
Get a grip.
I literally thought he was going to start clicking in the chamber.
That was just too funny. James Cartledge was just like, I don't know what. But Get a Grip Man is actually one of my favorite lines of the whole year because he was just so into himself. Like he thought he was doing so well. And it was just like,
it was so terrible. But yeah, I love that as well. Yeah.
So yeah, that one too. But I think you're right. It has to probably go to budget reply because it was just too epic.
It was so strong. Like it was so good. And there's so many like well, on to our next one actually, phrase of the year.
Yeah.
I reckon one of the phrases would be part of Kemi's speech. So the Cheerios, obviously the ups and downs which we've heard already.
Yeah.
Up, down.
And she's like, is he mansplaining it to you?
Yes.
Need some help?
Yeah. And let's make it woman to woman.
Yeah, woman to woman. That was good.
So yeah, she's just ripped her apart.
Yes. Some of my other ones, I'm asking people to make a little bit more of a contribution. One of the most annoying lines of the whole year.
Yeah, almost made my hat fall off then.
Everyone's like, you're not asking.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a choice. Like a
bit of,
It's not like, there's a letterbox that you can just, give some charitable donations.
A little bit more of a contribution. No, the answer's no. So that fast and loose with the public finances, just, she loves it.
Yes.
Fully costed, fully funded.
Yes.
Wes Streeting and his I'm a faithful line, which was just so contrived and just silly. And Sarah Pochin saying it drives her mad to see anyone brown on TV. That was shocking. Scandal.
Yeah.
And also Fafo, Donald Trump saying Fafo, which I just thought was brilliant. And I think Fafo might be my favourite phrase of the year.
Fafo.
Which means F around and
yes.
For anyone who doesn't know.
I like it.
It feels like that kind of year.
Yeah. I also liked Kemi's waffle bomb.
Yeah, waffle bomb's a good one too.
Because I've never heard that before. But I think Trump might have it
with Fafo. Yeah, Fafo's pretty cool.
It's good. But I'm sure he's got plenty more.
So many, and I really can't even think of any.
Yeah. So that's phrase of the year. I think goes to Trump with his Fafo.
Love it.
Then we got newbie of the year. How did you?
Ooh, okay, so I have a few. So obviously Zach Polanski's probably the front runner for me, because he's just a very good communicator. Obviously, he's barking mad. Like we all know that, and he's not a serious human being. His economics are just atrocious.
But
as a communicator and as someone who's revived the Green Party, I think he's done a phenomenal job.
That is true. I think he's hypnotizing his
the
audience. I really do. That's what he's known for. I think he's hypnotizing his audience.
Use those skills.
Maybe at home they all like bark when they hear the words. I don't know. tea bag or something.
Bags.
Who knows?
Other people I put in, Nick Timothy, I think is very good. He
Mm.
did a video at the Tel Aviv match
Yes.
with Aston Villa, which was a really, really powerful video.
Yeah.
And it was just showing like so much rage at the moment with the whole Gaza Israel stuff
Yeah.
that's being imported here, that kind
Yeah.
of rage.
Yeah.
So
There's
it was
no place here, to be
yeah,
honest.
it was very powerful, and everyone should watch it. It's a very good film.
Okay.
And so yeah, so I think Nick Timothy for that, but probably
Okay.
is that.
I mean,
Who's on your list?
my list was not that long. I was struggling with this one because I was like newbies. Oh,
Yeah.
no. But yeah, I think for a movement, Green Party, so Zach should get it.
Yeah.
Reluctantly, I say
Reluctantly,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. But we have to be fair in our little nominations.
Yes, exactly.
So all right, he can have that.
Yeah.
But he's still hypnotizing everyone. Maybe hypnotize us to give him that prize.
Maybe.
Zach, get out my head.
Get out my head, Zach.
All right, U-turn of the year.
Wow, so many.
So many. I think anything to do with that comes out of Starmer's mouth or even Rachel Reeve's mouth.
Yes.
I think all of them.
Yes. All of them.
Everything.
Every word.
Every single thing. So for me, that would be yeah, them. Just them.
HR benefit cap.
Yes.
Income tax.
Yes.
Welfare.
Yes.
Winter fuel.
Yes.
Any more? So many more.
I mean, there's so many more. Yeah, my I think this hat is like hiding under that's falling off. But there's so many. But yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'd probably go, I probably go, I don't know. It's a tough. It's so tough. I'm really struggling to find the one I would go for. Who did you nominate?
I nominated those all those four things.
Okay.
I think two-child benefit cap just because or income tax. I don't know.
Tricky.
They're both really bad.
Tricky. I think so with the income tax, it affects probably more people. So really, that's maybe where we should go with that.
And it's a direct manifesto.
Yes,
reach.
Exactly. And also it affects business on the whole scale of business.
Yeah.
So I think that has more of an impact, even though the two-child cap also has quite an impact.
Yeah.
And it's not saving any money, and
it's just stupid because it was like they were so adamant that we couldn't afford it, and then be like, I found some money down the back of the sofa. It's fine. It's like we still can't afford it.
Exactly.
We've got so much debt.
Exactly. And the sort of the whole sympathy vote about it, like we're all horrible human beings if we let people live in poverty. Well, actually, no. That's not the case.
Work like that.
Doesn't work like that. There are other ways of helping people in need as well. And also, you're just making the country poorer, which means the next generations, as they grow, will be poorer.
Exactly.
So it's a false economy. Doesn't work. So, but still, on that note, I think we should go income tax.
Thanks,
You get a prize.
Thanks, Rachel.
Yeah, again.
Nightmare.
Yeah. So
Moment of the
year. I think anything again. Once again, anything always looks so like robotic and scared when he's with foreign leaders.
Yes,
like they always lead him around like he's a robot that is like run out of charge.
He's just so gormless. It's going on in the brain. Is there anything going on in
No, I don't know. I think does he get starstruck or is it? I mean, we know he loves European leaders and he wants to, get saddle up to them. Does he get? I'm actually serious. Does he get starstruck by seeing these European powers?
There was a video posted of him on his TikTok, his new TikTok, behind the scenes in Downing Street, and it was like people were like, it looks like he doesn't even know where he's going in his own, like he's just so gormless and just so lost and confused, just like wandering around like, oh, I live here, where do I go?
Is that because he is trying so hard not to be his true leftist Marxist self?
Maybe.
And so he's like doesn't know what his brain is actually malfunctioning.
Yes, maybe. Because I feel like surely to become director of public prosecutions and a lawyer or whatever, you must be like fairly intelligent.
Yes,
but I don't see it.
No, maybe
it's not giving.
It's like he's had a lobotomy.
Is that not giving smart?
It's true, but maybe he was academically smart because some people are. They can read the literature they need, pass the test, and then carry on. But maybe he's just not. No street smarts. Well, I believe that.
Completely understatement of the subject.
That's a fact. That should be a prize in itself. Who has no street smarts?
all of the Labour Party.
But definitely
Lammy and Wes Streeting and Angie might have a bit of street smarts, but
I don't think they do. Well,
Rachel and Kit. Rachel and Kit. Definitely not.
I think they got bullied as kids, and I don't mean that in a
They're
bad
being
way.
bullied as adults because they're so bad. But they actually are.
They are.
I had Rachel Reeves' budget as one of my dope moments of the year because it was just like
diabolical,
ridiculous. Saying you have full confidence in Peter Mandelson is pretty dope.
Shoddy. Yeah.
Hiring Peter Mandelson, pretty dope.
Yeah.
Briefing against your own health minister the day before the evening before he has to go on the media round.
Yes.
Dope. And Andy Burnham going way too soon.
Way too soon.
Way too soon.
Way too soon.
I feel like I encouraged him to do it. I feel bad. But
it's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, you know, you live and you learn, don't you? Don't you? Or not.
Or not.
He'll try again.
Yeah, he's already started to.
Exactly. So I don't know.
So many.
There's so many. Oh, it's all Keir though, isn't it?
It's all Keir.
So we just give him the crown for everything.
Yeah. For just generally being him.
So Keir Starmer, for being you. Don't. Here's your crown. All right. So going back to, I guess, Rachel Reeves' worst tax.
Yes.
For the year.
So many.
There are so many. We kind of touched on a couple.
Yes.
I wanted to add in there mansion tax.
Yes, agree. That's on my list.
But yeah, also the two-child benefit and the income tax.
Yes.
Also farmers.
Yes.
Inheritance tax.
Yes.
What else?
Paper mile, I think was a bad one because they were, when we were doing the mayoral elections, Conservatives campaigned to say, look, they are going to bring in paper mile, and they were so adamant that we were lying, and they kept telling everyone that we were lying and they weren't going to do it, and then they've done it. And it hasn't really been picked up that much about how much of a kind of betrayal that was. So I definitely think that should be in the mix because I don't like being called a liar.
No, exactly. And you know what always sort of comes up, you know that head to head with Rishi and Keir when they were running for election, and he's like, they are going to tax you. They are going to break their whatever. And that plays beautifully now because we have seen it. And Rishi was like so wise at that moment to say that the way, and he was just like, no, and you believed him at the time anyway. But now it's true.
Very true.
The proof is in the Christmas pudding, as they say.
Budget. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so what is the one we're going with?
Also on that, the fact that she's increasing taxes on savings and dividends as well.
Yes.
That one's really bad.
Yes.
People who are trying to be entrepreneurial or save or do anything.
Yeah, I agree. So what's the worst one though? The worst tax of the year? I think it might have to be farmers.
Well, that was technically last year.
Oh, all right then. Mansion tax.
Yeah.
Let's go
mansion.
Yeah, mansion tax, because maybe this is a sort of a southern divide, because in London, if you buy anything remotely worth anything, you're almost in the bracket. Or if you can afford to, then that means rents go up, everything goes up.
Everything will have an impact.
So so as a knock-on effect,
and people will leave, like we would say. People will just scarper.
Okay, so mansion tax,
Yeah,
bad idea.
Boo.
Shock of the year.
Shock of the year.
Oh my goodness. I mean, my first one was the fact that Keir and Rachel are still in their jobs.
Well, that is a good one. That is a good one, and very true. That is shocking. How are they still here?
It's like water off a duck's back. They are definitely like Masons or something. They definitely got that handshake down, whatever it is. They definitely know who to rub shoulders with, because anyone else would have been in the gutter by now, right? But
he's still here. He's still here. Wow. It is impressive. Will he be here by this time next year? That's the question.
I don't think so, to be honest.
It's unlikely.
I think once we get through those mayor elections, depending what happens.
Well, they stitched up half of them. I mean, no mayors anymore. Poor mayor's just gone. These poor people have already started working.
The fact that he's trying to like cancel so many local elections is diabolical. Like that should be scandalous too.
That is scandalous. That is a scandal. You're right.
But shock of the year. So those are my main ones. Is like Keir and Rachel.
Are still going.
And basically everyone that's been in this front
Yeah,
bench.
it's gone all somewhere else.
Yeah.
So my one's Angela Rayner scandal, although not technically shocking because she did have form.
Yes.
Prince Andrew losing his title.
Oh, yes.
Although
That's
also not.
shocking.
Yeah, it is shocking that it actually happened.
And the fact is, he actually hasn't been convicted of anything, right?
Yeah.
So that he has been put on trial without without a judge and a jury.
True.
Although they don't do juries anymore. That's another shock.
That is a good one. They don't do juries anymore.
So in a way that is shocking because it's literally the public jury
Yeah.
of you know, we all believe that he's been hanging out with the wrong people and doing some naughty things.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he probably deserves it. But anyway,
Yes.
it's a bit weird. And the fact that they're still kind of churning him out or talking about his like all the different houses where he's going to live and stuff. I'm like, I really I don't care anymore. Like I don't want to know. Like it's gross. I don't need you on my TV now.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so him, the releasing the guy who caused the Epping protests, and then when he tried to get back into prison, saying no, go to the train station, be gone, have a good life.
That is a shock.
Madness.
That is a shock.
And then obviously Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, well, that's
really shocking.
That's the good one. I think that really kind of through waves through through America and worldwide. I think it had quite an impact. So yeah, I think that's quite a good serious one.
Yeah.
But I still think here and Rachel in their jobs.
but
shall we go for the serious?
Yes.
All right. So yes. So Charlie Kirk. Thank you for your words.
Yes.
You know, was never afraid to speak out and to, you know, tell him what he believes and you know,
and trying to have conversations with people. That was so important.
Open up debate.
Yeah, debate. Let's start talking again and not just
I like the fact
each other.
that he knew a lot about everything. So like some people will go and talk about, I don't know, football, like American football or something, and he'd have a whole conversation about that. So it wasn't just like the big questions that everyone's like so angry and hostile about and you know, such friction. So I like the fact that he could bring that into occasionally.
Yeah, that's true.
So the US moment of the year.
Yes.
I mean, for me, it's just Trump. The fact that he's always, he can talk for days and he's super interesting.
Yeah.
Like I was watching the other night, one of his speeches, I think he was in Pennsylvania or whatever. And he just kept going and going and going, but I wasn't bored.
Yeah.
And if anyone else spoke that long, like about the stuff that he's doing, I'd just be like, shut up. Like,
right.
But actually it was interesting.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay. And he's quite a good storyteller. Yeah. So just for the fact that he stands up and he signs all these things and he does all this stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, he got the FIFA Peace Prize.
Did he?
He got a Peace Prize, not the Nobel Peace Prize, but the FIFA Football Peace Prize. So you know, I mean, he's doing something. He's making waves. Why are you laughing? It's a thing. Apparently, it's a thing, and he got it because he's, you know, making waves, trying to make peace wherever he goes.
Sorry.
True. It's true. Yeah. So is
it the first one?
It might be especially just for Trump. I don't know. It does, doesn't it? But whatever. He got recognition.
Yes.
So I think just for me, Trump is the US moment of the year.
He is.
But
yes,
my second one was the mayor of New York. What's his name? Mandani. Because that was such a race, such a battle, and he had fighting talk against Trump. And
when he was like,
and then he was.
Then they were like best buds.
Yeah,
very random.
So that was kind of interesting. Just the fact, you know, how is that going to work?
Yeah,
that dynamic. But yeah, interesting.
Yes.
What about?
Yes. So I've got Trump and Zelensky in the Oval Office. Yes. Maybe one of the most iconic moments in the history.
That was so good.
Ever.
Yeah,
it's just so good. Crazy.
Literally telling him off like a little.
And then JD Vaz like, say thank you.
Yeah.
Like craziness. That's like never happened.
Yeah.
Trump and Zelensky at the Vatican.
Yes.
So then like making up in the middle, like just two chairs, talking it out. That was also like, whoa.
The Pope did his job.
Bringing people together. Elon Musk just like.
Yes.
Quitting.
Yes.
Dots angry rage tweeting about Trump in the middle of the night. Like that was pretty big.
I do love a bit of Elon.
Inauguration. Like that was huge.
Yeah.
Obviously we saw Boris there.
Yeah.
The only Brit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That was pretty cool. State visit, MAGA summer.
Yes.
That was
that was really nice. Yeah. Yeah. And because of that, the German state visit was underwhelming and it seemed like it was like pointless.
Yeah.
Is that
It was a bit
bad?
quiet. I mean, nothing really exciting.
Yeah, and it was just like,
And
why?
Claudia Schiffer was like, she looked amazing,
Yeah,
but it was
I
just
love
like,
Claudia.
she looked fab, but it was very random.
Yeah, because she's a German.
I think he just wanted to sit next to her. He was like, can I get Claudia Schiffer for like 18-year-old me, please?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe.
Kit, I don't see her.
Oh dear. But yeah, it was a bit sort of underwhelming because the American one, the Trump state visit was such a spectacle.
It was superb.
And I think it was great. Yeah. So yeah, tough one. So
That one. And then tariffs, that whole tariff day when he had the big list of you get a tariff, you get a tariff. Everyone gets a tariff.
Yeah, just anytime he stands up and
it's all crazy.
And the way he dismisses some of the press, it kind of is hilarious. Just generally, he's a bit.
He can be a bit harsh.
He's a bit harsh.
I called someone piggy the other day. Is that outrageous?
Yeah, that's a bit.
He was like, "Shut up, piggy."
Yeah, that is outrageous.
Acceptable behavior.
That is outrageous.
Don't talk to people like
I'd
that.
have thrown my mic at him or something.
I would have, yeah.
I'm like this. You are not talking to me, for sure.
Mad.
But anyway, yeah, that was wild.
That was wild.
So which one is it? What are we saying? It's tough, isn't it? I think
That's tough.
I think it just has to be just Trump.
Trump in general.
He is the US moment of the year.
He is.
He is, and he every day he's out there doing stuff, making speeches, having press conferences. Like
he does answer a lot of questions, which is quite impressive.
Yeah, and when does this guy sleep? Like it's
I don't
wild.
think he does.
He doesn't.
It's impressive.
It is impressive. I don't know how you function like that, but he's doing well. He's doing what he does.
International moment of the year.
Ooh.
So I thought, okay, let's get outside of the US. Let's think outside the box. So I have a few.
Go on.
A lot of them we've already mentioned. Yes. Okay, so Sarkozy being arrested, I still can't get over this. I seem like the only person that cares.
Yeah, you're quite passionate about it. I'm like,
everyone's like, whatever. Le Pen not being able to stand, like that lawfare.
That is
shocking.
That is shocking.
The return of all the living hostages and the Gaza ceasefire. Yes. Major moment.
Yeah,
and Trump obviously had a huge part to play in that. Well done to him. And then the Macron bitch slap.
Was that this year?
Oh, it was the way that he like saw the press and then just was like, oh,
that was funny.
Too good.
It was very good.
Like, oh,
yeah, it was so funny. I would love to have been a fly inside to see how that happened and what happened afterwards.
Maybe he's having an affair with Candace Owens.
Well,
that would be scandalous.
That would be so scandalous, considering she calls his wife a husband. Oh dear. Well,
yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then I think we're nearly at the end.
Yes.
But what was your personal highlight of the year?
I don't know. I feel like there were lots of good moments.
Yeah.
Obviously, like continuing with our poddy was great, and like having like amazing chats with amazing people.
Yes.
That was good.
Always good.
City AM, I've been enjoying that. So my column for them.
Yeah.
I think that's probably it.
Okay.
I don't know. Should there be more?
I don't know.
What was yours?
I mean, well, I finished my term as deputy mayor. Like early summer.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. I got to meet so many wonderful people, and I got time then afterwards to kind of actually appreciate what the year held.
Yeah.
So that was amazing. That's probably like the biggest highlight, if you will. But yeah, being on Moddies, obviously ModCons with you, Jamila, is always a pleasure.
It's been fun.
It's always good, and we've got more to come, don't we?
We've got so much more, guys.
Taking a Christmas break.
Yes, thank God.
But yeah, I don't know. I've been working a lot, and also because we've got local elections coming up.
Yes.
So it's kind of there's no respite. So I think I'm looking forward to having a little Christmas time.
Yeah.
And then back to it.
Yeah. Agree.
But yeah, it's been an absolute joy. This is our Christmas ModCons finale, and we will see you in the new year.
Yes.
With loads more news, I'm sure. I'm sure they will keep giving these wonderful politicians.
Indeed. Hopefully nothing crazy happens in the next month.
Oh, I hope so. I just want it to be easy, quite chilled, and then into the new year, nice and smooth would be nice, but
be great.
Let's not dwell on it too much.
Yes, I think there's one more PMQs to go.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so don't forget Monday middays in January. We will kind of let you know when we'll back on. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone,
and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year
From ModCons. Bye.